I mean, what do you see as the most relevant of those behavioral biases and the ones that financial advisors really need to understand?
Yeah, so when we think about vulnerability and behavioral biases, actually, those who are more vulnerable may also be more susceptible to some of these behavioral biases. So, some of the common ones that we know are relevant today are kind of the availability bias. So, using information that comes to my mind quickly and easily, that's what I use to make a decision. Or recency bias, where I'm basing what's happening in the world right now in the markets. That's how I think my future will be, and so I'm basing my decisions on those events. And again, when we think about vulnerability, vulnerable clients may be more susceptible to these. So I ran a study recently, an eye tracking study, where I track people's eye movements as they're looking at performance charts and making decisions about what they would do. And we also tested people's vulnerability characteristics. And so interestingly, we found that those who were more vulnerable, they were actually, in terms of their capabilities, so this was their confidence, their knowledge, even their kind of digital skills, they were fixating more on the very last months of the year. So what's happening right now. So this whole recency bias, they were doing that more than those who weren't as vulnerable or in terms of their capabilities. And so that is evidence there that actually they're more susceptible to some of these traps, and that can lead obviously to suboptimal decisions that they make.